の彼方心の声が聞こえてる初めは誰もヒーローじゃない違う形のただちっぽけな星なんだぶつかり合い励まし合い立ちはだかる闇を越えよう悲しみなんかない世界愛を諦めたくないどんな涙も必ず乾く僕らが変えてく未来
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and 2 points are on the line in the tag team division. Introducing first, the tag team combination currently with 0 points of Bigfoot. And by block of finishing, Big Time Dog S.
Good evening, wrestling fans, from the world-famous AWL arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League. We are starting off tonight in the tag team division. 2 points are on the line. These two teams fought to a 15-minute time limit draw. Now the rematch, 20 minutes on the clock. The winner of the bout will be 1 match away from a tag team title opportunity.
And their opponents, being accompanied by the League of Lucha. Currently with 0 points, the tag team combination of Eruption Solar and Estrella Dorada. Liga Cosmica.
This is the first of 2 tag team matches tonight, and we have the possibility of finding #1 contenders for the tag team titles before the end of the evening. Here you see the young luchadors, former tag team champions, looking to reascend to the top of the mountain, and of course, Bigfoot is going to do all the work as we start off. 20 minutes on the clock, 2 points are on the line, up and around, and he gets him over using every ounce of his body weight. Eruption Solar manages to take the giant off his feet. A thrust kick staggers the monster. The #1 contender to the AWL Grand Championship at AWL 240, Bigfoot will face Hakaisha in a battle of the giants for the AWL Grand Championship, the top championship in this promotion and in all of animated wrestling. But right now we're in the tag team division going around the world. Oh, and he gets him over! But nowhere near enough leverage on the legs to Nelson Bigfoot for the pin. Tag is made. You see the rest of the League of Lucha, the father-son duo. Majiku and Ryoda Majiku on the outside. Climbing up. Elbow drop from the middle. I used to say elbow drop from the top, but they don't do that anymore. Hurricane Rana! And yet again, the luchadors prove that they can use their advanced wrestling technique to counteract the size, height, and weight advantage of a man like Bigfoot. 18.5 minutes approximately. These two teams have already gone to a 15-minute time limit draw, so I'd make sure you've got your popcorn. This could go on a while. And easily a 10-foot drop for Estrella Dorada, the gold star of Lucha Libre. Now, wait a minute, the referee getting involved, making sure there's a fair count. The tag is made now that the damage is done. Frankly, that little toe rag is willing to get into the match. that sorry excuse for a professional wrestler, Tanaka Genichi, has lied and cheated and frauded. Frauded is not even a word. He's done it his way through his entire professional wrestling career, and now, after the Destino, getting a little of his own back. Are we going to see a starfall? I think we are. Tag team Isatsuwaza, tag Kogeki, starfall! Rolling into the cover, referee out of position. 1, 2, 3. There's the 1, the 2. That was at least a 5 count. Springboard cross body block right to the back. Right to the spine. Tanaka Genichi not moving after that starfall, barely getting back to his feet. Goes for a cross body to the ankles or something. Not sure what the hell that was supposed to be. Right, here we go, going for a double submission. He's got it up. We've seen him tap out bigger men than this. And there we go, submission. 2 points for the Luchadors. And look at Bigfoot, he is not happy. He's got a title match coming up at AWL 240, but Tanaka Kenichi is down to nothing. He's going to be in Batsu Mania, the way things are looking right now. Bigfoot not happy about losing this match.
Here are your winners now with 2 points. Liga Cosmica!
Well, congratulations to Liga Cosmica and the entire League of Lucha, as they are 1 match away from challenging for the AWL World Tag Team titles at AWL 240. They will participate in a #1 contenders match next week if the Augments do not become #1 contenders tonight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, the Test of 10 continues, and that sound you hear would be the shit hitting the fan. Because Matt Classic Jr. is not facing a man, he's facing a machine.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Test of 10. Introducing first, the Invoker! Currently with 2 lives and 5 matches remaining, making his way to the ring from the Independent Circuit, representing Shinji Dai, Matt Classic Jr.
That is a man who has chosen his fate. He invoked the Test of 10, unseen in the AWL since Season 0. A golden opportunity if he is successful. The end of his AWL contract if he fails. He has 2 lives remaining. Can he get past Cage with those 2 lives intact? Capacity crowd here in the AWL arena tonight. All of them looking forward to this special singles match. Indeed he is.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the 559, by way of the temple, they call him Cage.
June 19th, Season 4 of Lucha Underground begins in earnest. chaos in the temple at the end of season 3. Dario Cueto is dead. Rey Mysterio trapped in a cell. And Cage without his gauntlet, without the artifact that gave him the power of the gods. He's still an incredibly dangerous individual. And we're off, 10 minutes on the clock. Singles match, collar and elbow tie-up, and look at that! Matt Classic Jr. has really come into his own during this test of 10, forcing his opponent back into the corner. That's not something that happens to Cage all that often. This is not a man, it's not a machine who gets manhandled all that often. Goes to a side headlock. Can Classic slip out of it? Can he reverse it? I don't think so at this point. No, Cage decides to go for the overhead wrist lock into an STO. Classic Jr. responds, going toe-to-toe, hold for hold. Irish whip into the corner, gets out of the bad position, but walks right into the exploder suplex. Matt Classic Jr. in trouble, obviously giving up weight, power, and maybe not so obviously giving up the experience advantage. Cage is a man who has tasted the power of the ancient Aztec gods. He's also killed a man in cold blood. 8 minutes, 45 seconds. The AWL commissioner throwing this huge obstacle. Ten beats of the taiko. Springboard frog splash. Changing direction in mid-air is Matt Classic Jr. off of the ropes into the... Oh, what the heck was that? Cage countering, but I'm not entirely sure how. Cage has not had the best AWL win-loss record. Unfortunately, he is in the danger zone. His AWL career in jeopardy at AWL 240 as things stand, and Matt Classic Jr. just took the machine out of the ring. Up, Shinji Dai Sunrise! You cannot pin the man on the outside, however. I should point out that in the event of a count-out, depending on the referee's decision, Matt Classic Jr. can win or lose a match in the test of 10. It's pinfall, submission, count-out, disqualification, or knockout. Anything goes in the test of 10. Thought for a second Cage is going to return Matt Classic Jr. to the ring. Not so much. As anyone who's ever seen an episode of Lucha Underground knows, these people know how to use the entire arena as a weapon. Good arm drag counter by Matt Classic Jr., son of the legend, son of Matt Classic Sr., the only person ever to retire as AWL champion. Standing star by the second generation professional wrestler. 1, 2, kick out. Way back at AWL 100, Matt Classic Jr.'s father, Matt Classic Sr., retired from the AWL as the champion. His son looking to find a path to championship gold himself. Over again! For the second time, Matt Classic Jr. makes a statement, throwing Cage out of the ring with a clothesline like a 350-pound sack of garbage. And now a knee DT. That's actually pretty smart. You take the legs out of a bigger man and make him a whole lot shorter. Lariat by the dominating monster. I have to admit, this Matt Classic Jr., he's been showing us all just how tough, just how strong, just how powerful he is in this test of 10. If he can actually make it through this, and I'm starting to believe he can, He's going to be one of the top stars in the entire animated wrestling league. Kick to the midsection. Going for a power bomb. No! Wait a minute. This is X Factor. Weapon X. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. He just beat Cage with Cage's own move. The Weapon X executed to perfection. There's that standing star press, always impressive when he does that. But take a look at this, Cage's own move, finishing him off. A dominant performance. Look at that, face first. Oh, that looked painful. Look at the face of Cage. 1, 2, 3. A dominant performance by the second generation star.
Here's your winner, now with 2 lives and 4 matches remaining, Matt Classic Jr.
He is more than halfway there. I really think he can do it. The test of 10 will continue next week, but for right now, we need to go back to the tag team division. Remember how I said we might find #1 contenders? I really hope we don't. This will be a standard 15-minute time limit, 1 fall, 1 point match. Points are on the line. The Augments versus the former tag team champions. There you see the ever theatrical, diabolical mad scientist Dr. Jigoku leading his troops to battle, his creations, the cyborg, Project Tetsu, the modern-day Frankenstein's monster, Project Z. Dominant force in this company.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the tag team division. Introducing first, being accompanied by Dr. Jigoku, running out of the laboratory, the tag team combination of Project Tetsu 2.0 and Project Z. Together they are the Augments. Currently they have 2 points.
Project Tetsu in the foreground there is a former AWL Grand Champion, holds the record for most title defenses. A record Hikaichi is trying to break and has already defeated Project Tetsu twice in that endeavor. Project Z, formerly known as Jack Butcher when he was alive. A former AWL Tag Team Champion in his own right, Intercontinental Champion as well.
And their opponents making their way to the ring. Currently with 1 point, the tag team combination of the Arab American hero Hassan and the most Canadian man in the world, Kid Canada. Together they are T49P.
The most recent World's Tag Team Champions. T49P, the ultimate in all American, and I mean continental America, North America. Right hand by Hassan, former grand champion in his own right, with a knee to the midsection. Starting off strong against the formerly living impaired, shall we call him? Jack Butcher, executed by the Skullhead Killer, another Dr. Jigoku's ill-advised experiments. His rotting corpse brought back to life somehow through application of the mad sciences. Don't ask me how he did it. I've been getting a lot of messages about this. I don't know how the hell Dr. Jigoku brought back Jack Butcher. I have no idea how that massive helmet thing keeps him alive, and I have no idea how long he can actually live without it. But All I know is he is now a factor in the AWL Tag Team title picture. 1 point on the line in this match. If the Augments win, they are the number 1 contenders and will challenge at AWL 240. If T49P, Hassan and Kid Canada manage to pull off a victory here, they will have 2 points. They will face Liga Cosmica 2-on-2 next week in the de facto number 1 contenders match. Interesting strategy, going for a tag in this situation, not the cover. But Hassan electing to tag in the most Canadian man in the world. Uppercut by Kid Canada. Belly to belly slam, well done. Now trying to twist the neck off. Kid Canada, a student of the legendary Stu Hart. The last graduate, probably the last graduating class alongside the likes of Tyson Kidd of the Stu Hart Dungeon. A master of all forms of Canadian wrestling. Off the ropes, running the ropes now for no real apparent reason, just to kick a man in the ribs. But a single kick to the ribs, literally lifting Kid Canada off of the ground, off of the mat. Wait a minute, Dr. Jigoku getting involved here. He has to be careful. He does not want to get his team disqualified. If the Augments are disqualified due to Dr. Jigoku's actions, that's it. They lose their points. Points change hands on all forms of conclusion, all forms of victory. Dr. Jigoku is going to have to be careful here. He should be more confident in his creations, I would argue. Irish whip into the corner. We can see what the Augments can do in a tag Kogeki situation. What have they got to... Okay. Oh, and that metallic, cybernetically replaced arm comes right down across the human arm of Kid Canada as Kid Canada gets dropped. Throat first across the top rope. Mask right to the kneecap. Diving tag, Ricky Darabi, as Hassan comes in. No, he doesn't. Tries to climb to the top rope. Took a few seconds too long. Project Z making him pay for it. 11 and a half minutes on the clock. This could go to a time limit draw, in which case no points are awarded, no points are lost, and we will in fact have a rematch next week in a number 1 contenders situation. To challenge for the AWL World Tag Team titles, just like in Chikara, you need 3 points. That means 3 consecutive victories in order to challenge. Win a match, win a point, lose a match, lose all your points. But in the event of a draw, it's a push. And we schedule a rematch. Powerbomb suplex. Signature maneuver of Jack Breakdown Butcher, formerly of Crisis Gundam, together with the reigning AWL Grand Champion Hakaisha. Those two were the first ever undefeated tag team champions in AWL history. 1 count as Hassan kicks out. Nearly 5 minutes into the match, kicking out on 1. Tribute to the tenacity of the Arab American Dream. Outside American leg sweep. Going after the shoulders, maybe trying to soften him up to the bald eagle clutch. And now making the obvious mistake. He's behind you. Look behind you, Hassan. Hassan walks right in to a bad place. Where is he? No! Big back body drop counter out of the powerbomb suplex position. Irish whip. We're going to see a border cross. Team 49th parallel. Now going to set the monster up. Tag team Hisatsu Waza. Border cross. They call it the border cross for the referee out of position. 1, 2. That was at least a 3 count. This should be over. But to their credit, T49P not letting it get to them. They know what they have to do. They know how to win this. They cannot be distracted. And they also can't afford to make mistakes like that. Or like this, inverted DDT. Hassan just simply did not have the leverage to keep Project Z up and over like that after a body slam. But here we go, learns from his partner, the sharpshooter. The American sniper, the sharpshooter, but way too close to the ropes. Now the Irish whip. Another border cross, this could do it. No, they're not, they're going for something else. Simple kick to the ribs, kick to the stomach, kick to the midsection. Lariat over the top and down goes Project Z. Wait a minute, look at the back. A steel chair being thrown into the ring by Dr. Jigoku behind the referee's back. He doesn't see it. We see a double team out here possibly. That's smart, not pushing the rules at this point. 8 minutes remain. 7 minutes have elapsed in the 15-minute time limit. Yay, I can do basic arithmetic. Right hand, metallic right. Oh no, not good. The metallic claw. Inverted chokeslam right into the top turnbuckle. Concussion City. The referee at least getting that chair out of the ring. Cover. One. Had to break it up. Hassan with absolutely no choice but to break up that cover. As the referee starting to lose control of the contest. Oh, jump over, still reacting. Oh, inverted DDT, a little receipt from earlier. I don't know how Kid Canada, he may be the most Canadian man in the world. I don't know how he's still functioning. Irish whip into the corner. Tag Kogeki. Are they going to try to do it again? Second time to the same man. Tag team Isatsuwaza. Border cross. Cover. Deep cover this time. Dr. Jigoku getting into it with the referee. And the referee needs to do something. He needs to get rid of this guy. Hassan on spaghetti legs. The illegal combatants Hassan. Wait a minute. Going down now. Classic game of AWL cat and mouse with Dr. Jigoku. That's a mistake. We should have focused on Project Z and a loopy Hassan not able to make the tag. Irish whip into the corner. Can the augments take advantage of this? Yes, they can. Another, arm breaker from the middle rope. Right across the top, drops him from several feet above the top turnbuckle. Desperation tag. Went for the spear, could only get the big man off down to a knee. They took the drop kick to get him down. Right hand. We'll go maybe for a German suplex here, but no, broken out by Project Tetsu 2.0. Up, down into a DDT, rolls through, but the carcass of Project Tetsu taking out the referee, senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family takes a bad spill. Okay, Canada trying everything. Project Tetsu thinks he's got him. Canada up to the top rope. Axe handle smash. 5 minutes and change. No one to tag. Kid Canada trying to feed off the energy of the AWL fans here in the arena and all throughout Tokyo. 5 minutes remaining. You can take on Canadian Crunch. The Canadian Crunch. Ducks the clothesline almost by instinct. But good luck. 1, 2, kick out. Multiple kicks to the spine if he still has one. Up to the middle rope, the red rope from middle strand. He's thinking drop kick, I think. No, axe handle misses completely. Project Tetsu will try to take advantage of that. Unless he has to go for a border cross. No. 4 minutes and change. Irish whip into the augment corner. Bad timing by the augments. Up, down. Backdrop. Kid Canada desperate to make the tag now. He does so. Less than 4 minutes on the clock. This could go to a draw at this point. The dreaded 10 punches on the top turnbuckle. Project Tetsu, that helmet of his might be cracked by the knuckles of Hassan. Up, going for a powerbomb, full forward powerbomb. Vintage Project Tetsu. I'm sorry, I just said that. Project Tetsu standing tall over the broken body of Hassan. 3 minutes left in the match. 3 minutes left on the clock. Although Project Tetsu could probably end this at any time. Seems he doesn't want to. No, this is what he wants to do. Isatsuwaza, Tetsu driver! The Tetsu driver. That'll be all. 1, 2, 3. No! Somehow, pure grit, determination, and fighting spirit, Hassan kicks out of the Tetsu driver, and the AWL fans absolutely loving this. They can't believe this. The bionic elbow, tribute to his hero, the American Dream. That's it. If he doesn't go for a cover here, that's the setup. Usually for the paradigm shift. He's looking for the paradigm shift. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Paradigm shift. Isatsuwaza from the Arab American babyface. Wait a minute. Dr. Jigoku yet again for the 4th or 5th time sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. Hassan. Oh, wait a minute. Dr. Jigoku ejected. Paradigm shift. A second time. Cover. No referee in position. And he could feel Project Z right behind him. 93 seconds. He's trying to get whatever damage he can do at this point. Meteora! Standing Meteora. By the two former AWL Grand Champions in the ring right now. 70 seconds left. Right hand. Up and around, float over, going for a DDT, but gets backdrop for his trouble. Less than a minute to go now. This could very easily end up with a time limit draw. In which case, we'd have a rematch next week, 20 minutes on the clock, 2 points on the line, guaranteed number 1 contender out of that bout. 43 seconds. Liga Cosmica watching backstage with bated breath. Are they get a chance to fight for the titles next week? I don't think so. 30 seconds off of the second Tetsu driver. 1, 2, break up. Break up in time, just barely in time. Barely before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered. Project Tetsu just ticked off right now, I think. Not worrying about Kid Canada from getting him out of the way. Tag made, 8 seconds on the clock. This isn't about winning a match right now. This is about hurting your opponent, doing as much damage as you can. And that's it.
This match has been ruled a time limit draw.
And absolutely nobody's happy about that, and absolutely nothing was settled. Okay, so the tag team picture looks like this. Next week, those two teams, the Augments and T49P, will rematch to determine who challenges Tiger Mask Doboru for the AWL World Tag Team Championship at AWL 240. And now it's time to look at the Intercontinental Division, for lack of a better term. Wait a minute. You guys have the wrong music. What's he doing out here? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have this on my run sheet for the night. The Peacemaker Luke James coming out to the ring, dressed to compete. I heard a bell ring. That may have been an accident. It's supposed to be Dune Bunny and Frederick Victor. Well, the referee is out here, and we've got one of the young dragons from the dojo coming out. I believe it's L. And yeah, we are apparently going to have an impromptu match. Luke James versus L. Luke James, the new de facto leader of the AWL All-Stars, after Gamba became embroiled with the forces of darkness. entirely sure the details there as L gets thrown into the announce table. Yeah, okay, can we confirm that this is an actual sanctioned match, please? Okay, yes, apparently, word from the commissioner's office, this is legit. This is a real match. Tiger Buster, double chicken wing face buster by the Peacemaker, who's going to town on this dojo student. DDT, tornado DDT, makes sense. Nashville is fairly close to Tornado Alley. Only 1 minute into this has been a complete drubbing. Running boot. Followed by the elbow drop. Luke James simply picking this man apart. He's not wearing his AWL All-Stars shirt, so I'm not entirely sure if this is AWL All-Star business or not. I don't see any of the rest of the All-Stars out here. This might... I know Luke James has been in and out of the danger zone this season. He lost the #1 contendership last week. What is this? Irish whip. And boom, a forearm. Reverse counter. Rebound lariat. Rebound bomber from Luke James, who's looking for the pinnacle. No, wait a minute. He's got him up on the... Okay. Tiger Driver 17. 1, 2, 3. Luke James picking up a victory, not even bothering with the Widowmaker. And I want to hear this. Somebody get this man a microphone. Whoa. Okay then.
Here's your winner, I guess, Luke James.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were not expecting this match, but it seems to me the gauntlet has been thrown down. Now we need to know if it will be picked up, if the challenge will be accepted. And I've just been told, I've had it confirmed, that was a real match. That was a sanctioned match. It will be recorded in the AWL win-loss records. And we've confirmed that both Frederick Victor and the Doom Bunny are backstage. They are ready to come out and have a World of Sports rules match.
The following contest is scheduled for 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner in 5-minute rounds. It is a non-title match to be contested under World of Sport rules. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. He is undefeated in World of Sport rules matches. One half of the Empire, Frederick Victor!
This is the ultimatum. Frederick Victor gets one opportunity. One. If he can beat the Doom Bunny in a best 2 out of 3 falls World of Sport rules match, then he can have his title shot at the season finale. He's been begging and pleading for weeks, ever since the Golden War. If he loses tonight, he will be forbidden from challenging for the AWL Intercontinental title for 1 year. So it's put up and shut up against the Doom Bunny.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the Strawberry Patch, he is the reigning Anime Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, one half of the Golden Duo Destroyers of Doom, the Doom Bunny!
2 title defenses under his belt. He needs 5 to challenge for the Grand Championship, to challenge his own tag team partner for that title. This match is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. The rules are simple. Pinfall, submission, continues the match, ends the round immediately. Knockout ends the entire bout. Super kick by the Doom Bunny, trying to knock out Frederick Victor in the opening minute. That would send a message. Up, down. Frederick Victor is in fact and indeed undefeated in these World of Sport rules matches. He's lost the occasional fall, but he's never lost a match. Mandatory rest period in between the rounds. Classic British style professional wrestling. One other important aspect in this, you may not leave the ring under any circumstances. If you leave the ring of your own volition, you are disqualified. If your opponent throws you out of the ring, they are disqualified. Joint manipulation, large joint manipulation, specifically of the shoulder, completely legal. Small joint manipulation, the fingers, the toes, not legal. Up to the middle rope. Cannonball splash, that's fine. Doom Bunny going for a Hurricane Rana, a Bunny Rana, getting a power bomb for his trouble. Bunny flip. He's got to be careful not to flip him out of the ring. 3 minutes on the clock in this first round. Kick to the midsection. Trying to go around the world. Boom! Frederick Victor with the open strike, the open fist. Up. Round we go, second time. I don't know why the Doom Bunny isn't nelsoning the legs and trying to go for a quick cover here. 2.5 minutes. Doom Bunny, with his lack of experience in this kind of match. Getting into dangerous territory. Oh! That's perfectly legal. Drops Frederick Victor. And bully for you, there's the bully choke. That's how he's won so many of these matches with this submission hold. He's got it locked in pretty tight. Doom Bunny pops his hips. That's the counter, releasing the leverage, releasing the strain, and allowing himself to fight back to a vertical base. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Irish whip into the corner. Frederick Victor doesn't like the Irish very much. 1 minute and 40. The Doom Bunny, a former AWL light heavyweight champion. The reigning Intercontinental champion. What do we have here? Turning him over, Boston Crab. It's the hook. Hooks the heel to get out of it. Look at that. Oh! Smart wrestling by Frederick Victor, trying to go straight back into a hold. The Doom Bunny not having any of it, however. They collide, center of the ring. And the Doom Bunny with one of his favorite sequences. He likes the high angle clothesline here. Up and down. Less than a minute on the clock, but all it takes is 3 seconds to pin a man. Sometimes only 1 to tap him out. Irish whip into the corner. Kick to the face. Kisatsuwaza Bunny Hop Extreme. The Bunny Hop Extreme, caving in the chest cavity of Frederick Victor and trying to finish him off. Usagi DDT. No knockout, says the referee. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Round 1 to the Doom Bunny.
The winner of the first round, the Doom Bunny.
I believe I just said that. Mandatory rest period and reset. 5 minutes on the clock for round 2, and the crowd is dead as soon as they go to the rest period. A quick question, what happens if we don't have a definitive winner at the end of 5 falls, or the end of 5 rounds? What if it's like 1 fall apiece at the end of 5? Okay, I've just been told that in that situation, that would be considered a loss for Frederick Victor, and he would be banned from challenging for the IC title, going for the human knot. As his opponent helpless, kick right up the backside. Kick Bishop Brennan up the arse. Yes, I know that's an Irish reference. I do that to annoy him. Oh! Snapped the arm of his opponent. Irish whip. Misses. 4 minutes on the clock, a minute into the second round. Doom Bunny with a 1 fall advantage. If he picks up a pinfall or a submission, this is over. If Frederick Victor picks up a pinfall or a submission, we will continue to round 3 immediately. If either man picks up a knockout, it's game over. Cover 1, lateral press, no hook of the leg. Poor strategy, if you ask me. After this, we have our 2 matches, our semifinal and our main event with best 4 implications. 4 AWL rookies will compete to become the number 4 contender in the AWL best 4 for the Grand Championship. The ultimate opportunity fatal 4-way match is our main event. We also have Jackie Molyneux and Joya one more time with rank on the line. Joshi division will take over as soon as this World of Sport Rules match is complete. About at the halfway point of the round now. A couple of good chops by the Intercontinental Champion going up to the top rope. Elbow drop from the top. That's how it should be done. Halfway through now, 2:30 left on the clock. 2.5, Irish whip into the corner. I call it Irish again to annoy him. Frederick Victor has his opponent in the Tree of Woe. Somewhat of a dirty tactic, but legal under the World of Sport rules, and this is our version of them. Bully for you with the bully choke. Doom Bunny trying to get his foot under the... Yeah, he gets his... No, he pops his hips again. I thought he had the rope break there, but he had to fight out of it. And does so successfully. Push off. Frederick Victor so far has not found an answer to the Doom Bunny. I stand corrected. Big Ben Bash. Big Ben Bash. For the 1, 2, 3. With a minute and a half left on the clock. Frederick
Winner
Victor.
of the second round, Frederick Victor.
We are all tied up. Next pinfall, submission or knockout will win it. 5 minutes on the clock as senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush Wrestling family starts round 3 of the match. Takedown by the Doom Bunny into a rear waist lock. Picks his opponent back up, reversal of the waist lock. Snapmare takedown into the headlock. Into the headlock from the rear headlock. Sorry. Frederick Victor trying to struggle out of it, trying to free his chin. Doom Bunny goes for a strike to end the sequence. Bunny Conrana. Hard strike, hard right hand from the Doom Bunny. Goes to the Bunny Conrana yet again, hits it. And now going up, he's going to go for another elbow. Yes, he is! Driving that elbow, the spike of that elbow, right into the chest. Right between the pectoral muscles. If that is indeed what they are, of Frederick Victor. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Headlock, Bulldog. Cover. No. Swinging neck breaker. 3.5 minutes. Remember, only 5 rounds in the bout. So this goes, so these next 2 these next 3 rounds go to a fall, go to a draw, go to a time limit draw, then Frederick Victor will be considered to have lost the match. What is the Doom Bunny doing? Just doing his calisthenics up there, waiting for his opponent to get into position. There he goes. Yeah, that didn't expose the business or anything. Shotgun-style dropkick by the Doom Bunny. Speed Star style, if you're a Dragon Gate fan. Irish whip, corner, face first. And there's that rope-assisted kick, and he's going for it. Bunny hop! Extreme! Well, he did it once, he can do it again. 1, 2, 3, bunny hop extreme! The Intercontinental Champion in control, deep cover, look at the leg, 1, 2, oh, just a second's hesitation by the referee, giving Frederick Victor everything he needed to escape that. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Double axe handle drop. Picks him up. No, reversal. Inverted DDT with 2 minutes on the clock. Frederick Victor, time at the moment still on his side. Oh, interesting hold. Unorthodox submission offense. Trying to hyperextend both shoulders simultaneously. 140. There's the drop kick, and go for it again. Yes, he has double drop kick. Perfectly executed. Ducks under the clothesline, cross body. And down back into that bully choke. Submission possibility. He's got to get out of this. Doom Bunny has got to pop his hips again. Yes, he does. Pops his hips, gets out of the bully choke. 1 minute and change. Big Ben Bash, Hisatsu Aza, and I think the streak will continue. Frederick Victor has beaten the Intercontinental Champion in a World of Sports rules match to remain undefeated under this system of rules.
Winner of the 3rd round and the match, and the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Frederick Victor!
Well, credit where due. He got it right. He did it. Frederick Victor has beaten the Doom Bunny in World of Sport rules, and he will have the opportunity to do so yet again at AWL 240, where they will meet one more time under the same rules. But this time, the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to shake out the AWL Best 4 for the Joshi Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Joshi division, and rank is on the line. Introducing first into the winning ring, from Richmond, Virginia, Jackie Molyneux.
Jackie Molyneux claims to be a direct descendant of Thomas the More Molyneux, a Virginia-born American slave who rose to prominence as a boxer in the United Kingdom and was part of the first ever World's Heavyweight Boxing Championship match. He lost. His family has claimed ever since that there was dubious officiating in that contest, and this, I'm going to assume there's some bodybuilding in her history. Jackie Molyneux, looking to become a champion, erasing a stain from her family's legacy.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring, she is the number 3 contender in the AWL Best 4. Fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico, Joya!
Joya means jewel, and that is what she is, a human jewel of lucha libre skill and ability. A shining, multifaceted human diamond. Could have called her Diamante, but apparently that's already taken. Checking her boots, stretching out. Okay, here's how this works. Jackie Molyneux wants into the best 4. If she wins this match, she will enter the best 4 at number 3. Joya will be demoted to number 4 for losing a match to an unranked wrestler. If Jackie wins, she will not only stay in the best 4, sorry, if Joya wins, Jackie's out of the best 4, and Joya will move up a rank to number 2. We already know the Joshi Championship match for the season finale. It will be Usa-chan trying to make up for a serious strategic error in the ladder match at the Golden War. Usa-chan will face Akira Merune in Merune's second title defense at the season finale. Will Jackie Molyneux join Joya, Athena Jane, and currently Usa-chan in the line to become the first to unseat a Joshi champion? Over the top rope. Down she goes. This is not World of Sport rules matches. This is all completely legal. Standard AWL rules apply. The rules are the same for the men as they are for the women. 20 count on the outside. Downward elbow, that would be illegal in mixed martial arts, perfectly good in the AWL. Referee continuing his count. As usual, not always, but as usual in the AWL, in the event of a time limit draw, it's a push. Nobody advances or is reduced in rank. Certainly appears that Jackie Molyneux has the advantage out here on the outside. Joya wants to get this back into the ring as quickly as possible. Ooh! Sling blade into the steel steps, maybe inadvertently, but certainly effective. Referee's count's getting up there. Now up to 11, halfway through the count. Standard Japanese wrestling rules, 20 count on the outside. Throws her in at 12. Jackie Molyneux is on the outside. Sorry, Joya is on the outside at 13. Returns to the contest. Right forearm. Sling blade again! We'll call that the jewel cutter, maybe. I don't know. Joya. Springboard, elbow drop, perfectly executed. Looks like she actually got the red rope tied around her ankle or something at some point. But Joya going for Diamond Flosion. Up, down, Diamondo Flosion. Uppity up, up, up. Down, diddy, down, down, down. Good. Oh, smash! Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jackie Molyneux is the AWL Best 4 number 3 contender. Beautiful height and execution on that elbow. Diamond Flosion. close to the ropes. I see that now from that angle. Smash. That Gorilla Press Spinebuster. Victory for the Daughter of the Lord. I feel Race is just referencing that actual history. There we go.
Here is your winner, Jackie Lemieux!
And there's the updated AWL Best 4 Isachan to challenge Akira Medine at the AWL Season 12 finale, AWL 240, in just 3 weeks from tonight. And now, the AWL Commissioner is a generous soul, offering these 4 rookie wrestlers an opportunity at gold and glory. That's right, one of these 4 men will join the best 4 in the Grand Championship division. Buckle in, this one takes a while.
The following contest is scheduled for 3 falls, because it is a 4-way elimination match, and it is a fight for 4.
A perfect physical specimen, but frankly a bit of youthful ego in this guy.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, El Hijo del Mágico.
The son of the Master of the Mask, the son of the Lucha Legend. Yeah, he's the younger one of the 2. I'm guessing he gets his height from his mom. And off he goes. Oh, come on. Seriously, who authorized this much pyro for this guy? Well, as much of an ego as he has, he can certainly get it done in the ring. His finishing maneuver, a beautiful running, flipping DDT that I found out he calls the Shining Legacy, the son of the Warrior of Light.
And his opponents, introducing first, making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, Australian Dynamite, Michael Dunn!
Michael Dunn won his graduation match in the AWL Dojo back at AWL 220. Had to take an extended hiatus during the dark times. He hasn't really gotten off his feet in his proper AWL career. This is going to be a huge opportunity for him if he can take advantage of it.
And their opponents, making his way to the ring from the Anthill, representing Chikara, the resilient rookie, Green Ant.
The second man to bear the mantle of Green Ant. He has recently come under the tutelage of Worker Ant and has entered an unfortunate rivalry for legitimacy with the hot property Fire Ant over in the Chikara promotion. But here he needs to put that all behind him and focus on becoming number 4 contender for the AWL Grand Championship. What a victory that would be for that young Ant. And then there's this asshole.
And their opponents, making his way to the ring from Vince McMahon's West Breeze,
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he just shot himself in the face.
Hero!
Yeah, this is a thing that happens. Okay, this guy was an overpushed jackass in Global Wrestling Monopoly. Gamba and Luke James are actually forced to be his minions. Oh, I'm sorry, Karate Cowboy and the Mother Clucka were forced to be his minions in Global Wrestling Monopoly. But now he actually has to fight his own battles. And this is going to be a fair chance. 4 men in the ring at the same time, 3 falls to a finish. All 3 falls will count in the win-loss records. The winner of the match, last man standing, will be the number 4 contender. 15-minute time limit. In the event of a time limit draw, nobody enters the best 4. And Green Ant holding on to a vertical suplex. Hits the second. Gonna go for the 3 segmented body parts, I guess. I don't know. Wait a minute. Perfect plex. Referee out of position. No count. A resilient rookie showing skill. He's the smallest man in the match by a mile. As John Hero working a rest hold on Michael Dunn. Australian Dynamite in the long blue trunk, in the long blue tights. Green Ant ejected from the ring rather forcefully. It's Michael Dunn. No, Michael Dunn going out now. It's John Hero. No, John Hero now standing tall in the ring, or maybe not. Okay, you guys get 2 people in the ring. There are no countouts in this type of multi-man match, but you can only pin a man on the inside. John Hero and Green Ant actually teaming up for a double DDT on Australian Dynamite. Michael Dunn, the master of the Bangarang, 13 and a half. And a couple of kicks. Double, oh nice. Super kick Etsugiri combination by Green Ant and El Hiyo Damajiku. Finally, John Hero and Green Ant, 2 men in the ring at the same time. Up, down, running Samoan drop. The antenna of Green Ant getting dangerously close to that bottom rope. As we have all unfortunately found out, Chikara ants are vulnerable to damage to their antennae. And a big splash from the big luchador. Irish whip over the top rope. Oh, right hand. Michael Dunn back in the ring. John Hero taking a breather on the outside. Face plant. El Hiyo Damajiku to Michael Dunn. No eliminations so far. German. Oh! Green Ant. That's the type of training you will get at the Chikara Wrestle Factory, the quality of training, I should say, to be able to German suplex a man that much bigger than you. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, nice job, Green Ant. Some unorthodox offense, but effective nonetheless. Michael Dunn is down in a one-on-one contest. That might have been the end of it. It is really weird seeing all 4 of these men with less than a year's experience. Oh, wait a minute, look out! Look out! El Hiyo Damajiku! Shining Legacy! That is what he calls it, the Shining Legacy. 1, 2, 3.
Michael Dunn has been eliminated!
An unlucky night for Australian Dynamite. I actually did not mean for that to rhyme, it just did. The 2 big men left in the ring. Green Ant with an opportunity to get a bit of a rest on the outside, and Michael Dunn only now realizing what has happened to him. He had a chance to enter the best 4, and it's gone. The Nothing more he can do but to return to the locker room. Hero Sword! The Hero Sword! 1, 2. Kick out by El Hijo del Magiku. Oh, cheap shot by John Hero. Cheap but effective. 10.5 minutes on the clock. 2 eliminations left to go. 1 victory already for El Hijo del Magiku. No idea what he was thinking there. Strategy is important, especially now that we have an odd number of participants. You've got to pick your spots. And El Hijo del Magiku. Oh! A well-timed punch from John Hero doing damage to both men. Knocking Green Ant loopy and dropping El Hijo del Magiku flat on his face. And the two men, wait a minute, the 2 masked men teaming up. Super kick, Etsugiri combination. We saw that earlier. Is this the birth of a new tag team? No. No, it isn't. Boom! Right across the top rope, or across the top turnbuckle, I should say. Green Ant out as the 2 big men in the ring. Low DDT by El Hijo del Magiku. Double, wait a minute, Jumon! Casting the spell of La Mystica. Jumon. John Hero with nowhere to go. Is Green Ant going to break this up? Really? No, he isn't. Submission.
John Hero has been eliminated.
And it's 2 straight victories for the son of Magiku. And a good counter into the arm drag. Cover. Green Ant looking to pick up the victory. 1. Whoever wins this fall will be the number 4 contender in the AWL Best 4 Grand Championship Division. John Hero reluctantly doing the sportsmanlike thing, leaving the ringside area. Oh, wait a minute, a second time. He's thinking Shining Legacy. Green Ant's going to walk right into it. Shining Legacy! Rolls him over. Arm very close to the ropes. 1, 2, 3.
Green Ant has been eliminated.
Let's take a look at that. There it is. Boom! The Shining Legacy, his version of the Endless Light. Hero's Sword, not quite as effective. The Jumon. The Spell of La Mystica. And once again, bam! Shining Legacy. That may be the most dangerous move in the AWL.
And the new number 4 contender in the AWL Best 4, El Hijo del Magiku.
At AWL 240, it will be Bigfoot versus Akaisha for the Grand Championship. But right now, the victory and the spotlight, quite literally, belong to El Hijo del Magiku. I've got to believe Magiku is in the back watching this, a proud father, from his mask to his boots. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the AWL tonight. We'll see you next week, where we will sort out the tag team title situation. Until then, korede kimarida.